Hi. I was lucky to meet River in 1997, and as soon as I met him, knew that I had found a role model, a mentor who could be a teacher for me. This is a man who's lived the life and experience and the vitalistic philosophy that I now espouse and live as well, but that time was not. And so I found him a teacher who was doing what it is that I wanted to do, something that actually inspired me. And the way that I learn best is by watching and modeling and running through my filters the actual behaviors of people that inspire me. So in other words, it's not the intellectual messages that they're delivering, it's who they be and how they live and what it is that how they carry it off, and over time how they live it. And as soon as I met River, I knew that I had found a teacher for myself. And so in 1999, we brought him to Spain to produce the first Inner Winters that they'd done in a while, because it had been sort of dormant in the States at that point. And I brought him over purely for selfish reasons. I wanted to be exposed to more time with him and to learn from him. And one of the ways to do that was to organize a group of people to come together and hear him in a more intimate setting than the big seminar stages that I was used to with him. And so when we brought him over, we started doing the program together, and we've done it since 1999. We've done it at least once a year, sometimes twice a year, with River and Sunshine and the Ribley family. And it's been truly life-shifting for us. My wife and I now coach and are in leadership positions with the profession, and a lot of what we do is modeled on the teaching that we've received directly from River and from the Inner Winters experience. It is a phenomenal experience. It's a phenomenal. It's not a workshop. It's not a seminar. It's spending time with a master teacher, seeing who he is, and learning from the wisdom of his years and the experience of his years, and the distillation of our learning into an actual being. So it's not theoretical. It's not classroom. It's not workbook. It is experiencing. It is coming into contact with how you show up in life, and then actively choosing whether or not that serves and empowers you, and being presented with the opportunity to leave behind behavioral traits or ways of thinking that perhaps aren't serving us on the highest level. And like I said, I've been blessed to know River since 97, and so it'll be 20 years now. It's 20 years this year. That's interesting. And I've seen him go through challenges that he has not just surpassed the challenge, but has been a stellar leading example of how to behave in times of stress and chaos and crisis, that have been unbelievably inspiring to me and very grounding, and have been an example to me of how to lead my own life. So, is this experience worth it? Yes, it is absolutely a game changer. Now, is it worth the money? Yes, it's worth as much. It's worth 5 times the money. I mean, this is an experience that, if you get what I got out of it, is priceless. And especially in today's market, which is so saturated with experiences and seminars and learnings and coaching and everything, there are people who are charging ungodly amounts of money for just absolute nonsense. I mean, and so this is an opportunity that, if you play actively in this, if you participate fully in the experience, can bring you a reward and a return on investment that is just exponentially larger than what your actual financial investment is. Time is short. 3 days, 4 days, whatever it is, however the program structured that weekend, it's a minimal amount of time for the result that you can get out of it. Okay, so I had this experience before. Why should I come back? Well, listen, like I said, we've done it every year now. This will be our 18th year of doing it together. We now lead workshops that are based on this, although they're not Inner Winters. We still do Inner Winters every year, but we lead workshops based on this, and some of the experiences are maybe the Sweat Lodge and the Fire Walk, and we have had years in which we've done 8 or 10 Sweat Lodges and Fire Walks in the 6-month winter window that we have when we can set fires here in Spain. So we've done 8 or 10 of them in a 6-month period, and it's sort of like a chiropractic adjustment or brushing your teeth or exercising. You can say, yes, I exercised once, or going to church, or whatever analogy you want to use, but it's like just because you did something one time years ago doesn't mean that it sticks with you. Some of us are stupid, and we need constant repetition to reinforce what it is that how we want to be. And one of the ways of doing that is through having the purification rituals and the transformational rituals that are so important for us to get refocused and recentered and to get back in line with what our true highest self is. It is so easy for us to let the outside world come in and start to dictate who we be. It's easy to fall into that trap, into that cell. And River is one of the greatest teachers I know that can extract you from the bullshit and get you recentered in what's important for you. So I have nothing but the highest praise for River, for the program that he's evolved, it's just a wonderful, wonderful, wonderful opportunity. Please try it. If you don't like it, then you will love it. It is an unbelievable experience, and it can open huge doors for you. Please try it out. Do it on a regular basis, and hopefully we'll see you soon. I'll talk to you later. Bye-bye.